Welcome to episode 133 of the 10,000 Trades Show, where we are mastering trading and creating excellence through the deliberate practice and analysis of 10,000 trades. In this episode, we'll take a look at a pivot point trade setup. I will show you how to identify this type of trade setup, where to enter the trade, where to place your stop loss, and most importantly, how to exit the trade with a profit. So let's go on to the charts now. We're looking at a pivot point trade setup. This is Euro Pound 15-minute chart. When trading pivot points, we're looking for price to react at our pivot point levels. As you can see on my chart here, these lines are pivot point lines. So we have the green pivot, which is our daily pivot point, and then we have R1, R2, and R3, which is to the upside, and in the bottom we have the blue lines, which will be our S1, S2, and S3 support levels. So when we're looking for pivot point trades, we're looking for price to react at one of these levels, and once price bounces off one of these levels or closes on the other side of it, that's when we are looking to enter a trade. So general rule of thumb, when price goes into our daily pivot level and closes on the other side of it, chances are it's going to go higher. So the momentum in this case is to the upside. So also if we take a look here, price has made a low here. We have a higher low, and now price is starting to break above the pivot point. So as soon as we see a good solid candle close above the pivot point, that is our indication to go long in this trade. So once we see this nice bullish candle here, we enter the trade long. Our stop would go below the support and resistance area. And we could even put it below this low here if we wanted to be more conservative. That is a valid stop level here as well. So once we enter the trade long, we stay with the trade. Our first target will be the R1 level here, next target would be R2, and next target would be R3. So we will just monitor the trade as the price is moving higher, and as long as price keeps on holding the highs, we stay with our trade. And once we see that price comes into the R3 level and starts to reverse here, that's the time to exit the trade here. So we would exit the trade just at R3, and usually price doesn't tend to go too much further above R3 level. So R3 level is a great place to look for an exit, because only time price will go blow through the R3 level is when there is something going on in the market, something that has upset the general momentum in the market. So only during news events and such will we see price blow through the R3 level. So generally price will just go from pivot point to R1 to R2. Sometimes it will go to R3. So that's why we look at our levels, pivot point levels, for potential profit taking targets. So just to recap here, in the pivot point trade setup, we're looking for price to react at one of these pivot point levels. In this case, price has made a low, it's made a higher low. So now we're looking for a reaction at our daily pivot point level. As we can see, price holds below this and then breaks to the upside. We have a very good bullish engulfing candle that gives us a indication that price is likely to move higher. So we will take our entry long here, and the stop can either go below this low or below this low here, swing low. So we put our stop over here and we stay with the price for as long as price has that momentum to the upside. And as we can see, price holds the highs and continues on higher till it gets into this R3 level where it starts to come into trouble. And as we can see here, we have a very good solid bearish candle. That's a good place to exit the trade. From entry to exit here, we get 52 pips in the trade. If you'd like to learn more profitable Forex trading strategies like this one, I invite you to visit my course at tradingwithvenus.com/Forex course. In the course, I will show you how to read the candlesticks and different chart patterns. We'll do a deep dive into technical analysis, and I will show you how to read the charts properly, what trade setups you're looking for, and how do we trade these setups properly. I will also show you what are the important fundamental things that you need to pay attention to, how the different fundamental factors drive market price. I will also share with you the trading strategies that I personally use that I have found to be the most profitable. We'll also talk about trade management and how to manage your account and manage your risk so that you become a profitable trader. I will also show you tons of examples that you can go and check out so that you are able to see these trades set up in the live markets as well. As a bonus, you will get access to my pivot point indicator. If you have watched any of my videos, you know I really love trading the pivot points, so you will receive that as a special bonus. The price of the course is $497. To sign up for it, please go to tradingwithvenus.com/forex course. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this trade setup, please feel free to share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. I'll be back with another great trade setup next time.